Hello, and great evening. I hope everybody is having an amazing evening right now. I first want to start off by giving a wonderful shout out to Kat, the course builder, for bringing this platform to us. It is Teach Me Tuesday, and I am ready to teach you, and I hope you are ready to learn. My name is Takia Diamond. I am an author, speaker, coach in the field of personal development, self-mastery, and money mindset. We all want to get our money, right? But we all know that there's a whole lot of things that go together in order to make that happen, right? So, what I want to talk to you guys tonight about is not going to be about money mindset. And I know usually I give you guys some money mindset stuff and all that great stuff. But tonight, I actually want to talk to you guys about your intuition. Yes, I want to talk to you about your intuition and why we have been ignoring our intuition and how to be able to detect when our intuition is trying to tell us something. You know, that voice we ignore all of the time. We got to get our minds right? So we can know when to entertain that voice, right? And so tonight I'm going to take it on a different level, you know. And the reason why I want to take it on a different level is because I really want people to understand right now that we are in a completely different energetic space, right? Right now, you feel it. I know you feel it. You feel it. Something is changing. Something is different about your life. And you know that there is something different that you need to do, right, about your life. So this Teach Me Tuesday, I want to talk to you about listening to your gut feeling. Listening to that intuition, that those things that are trying to give you that little hunch that you need to let you know that, you might need to listen up a little bit, right? All right. So the first thing I wanted to share, I'm sorry guys, I'm not sure what this thing. Hold on one second. All right. So the one of the first things that, you know, and I know I just said it real quickly about, you know, the energy is changing, you know, everything is changing. Either you are feeling completely out of alignment of what it is that you want, or you are beginning to feel completely in alignment with what it is that you want. And the thing is that if you're feeling out of alignment, it's because you are not following your intuition, okay? You're not following your intuition. And what's happening right now is that, you know, everything is changing. Like, our behaviors are changing. Our patterns are changing. The people that we surround ourselves by are changing. Like, so many different things are changing, but they're changing for a miraculous reason, you know? They're changing because it's time that we make a shift within ourselves so that we can see something different on the outside experience. All right. So real briefly, I'm going to just chat with you guys about, you know, just a couple of things that may help you know that, you know, your intuition is trying to tell you something. Your intuition is trying to tell you something. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Say hello. Let me know that you're here. I want to show you some love. You guys know I come with 100% love, light, and energy, and that's what I do. You know, I just come and I just channel this light and give you guys the wisdom that you need to succeed in order to live a transformed life. So let's talk about these things when it comes to your intuition. So real quick, it's just gonna be 5 quick things, okay, guys? So one of the things that you need to recognize, like, when your intuition is talking to you, is your gut is screaming at you. Like, you feel this really deep feeling within your belly, right? You feel this deep feeling within your stomach, like, oh my God, like, what is going on? Like, I know this doesn't feel right. It may feel right, it may not feel right, right? And so, you know, all of this is good. Something is talking to you a lot deeper, you know. Something's talking to you deeper on the inside of you when you feel that in your gut. So whether it's in regards to a business decision that you're about to make, whether it's a relationship decision you're about to make, whatever it is, when you start to feel that stuff in your gut, then you need to know that that is your intuition that's talking to you. So as a coach, one of the things that I do in my coaching sessions is I use what is called the emotional freedom technique. All right. So I'm not going to show you guys the whole thing on here because y'all know I only got like 7 minutes and Kat might let me get over like 2 minutes. So, I'm going to share with you guys some things that you can actually say and some things that you can actually do to release the energy around, the fears that you might have around your business, the fears that you might have in your relationships, the fears that you may have in the different areas of your life. All right. So one of the things that you're going to tap through, especially when you're feeling like that feeling in your gut and you're just trying to figure out like, what is this trying to tell me? So let me tell you guys what the emotional freedom technique is real quick. So basically, the emotional freedom technique is tapping, okay? And what it does is it taps on the acupuncture point. So if you know anything about acupuncture, these are particular parts in your body, but they are also energy sensors, right? And so when we are trying to release things, we are actually releasing trapped energy. Okay, we are releasing things from our past. We're releasing the behaviors, the beliefs. We're releasing a lot of stuff. And so when we're tapping, we're actually disturbing the stuck energy. So I'm not going to go through all of that on this, but, just to let you know, if you see me tapping on this side, this is one of our acupuncture tapping points that actually releases energy around it. So if you have a deeper question when it comes to something going deeper within yourself and you're trying to figure out like, what is this trying to tell me? You just tap on it, and you just ask yourself, what is my gut trying to tell me? You know what I mean? So this is the thing, how you tap deeper into your intuition, because if you don't learn how to listen to your intuition, most of the time you're going to be redirected the wrong way. You know what I mean? So the thing is to really learn how your body talks to you, because when you're listening to your intuition, it's all about paying attention to the signs that are taking place in your body, because your body is basically having a conversation with your mind and your brain and all that stuff, and it's trying to tell you something. All right, so that's number one. All right, so paying attention to that gut feeling and just tap on that and just ask yourself, what is my gut trying to tell me right now? And your higher self will reveal that to you. So the next thing is you pretend that everything is all great when when you start telling people certain things, you got anxiety about the things that you're telling them, and all that other wonderful stuff. And so, of course, if you have anxiety and all this other stuff, that is your intuition that may be telling you that you might be telling somebody something that they don't need to know, right? You might be telling them, oh, you know what, my business is going good, everything is booming, blah, 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 because you're proud of yourself. But in the same token, you could be talking to somebody that might be a hater. You get what I mean? So we're not going to talk about haters, because haters are really just admirers that don't know how to tell you how much they love what you do. So there's no such thing as haters. But at the end of the day, when you're pretending that everything is, great, and you know that you have that anxiety and you feel that anxiety about, what it is that you're about to say, that is also, your intuition talking to you, sometimes telling you that this might not be the person that you want to share your dream with, or whatever your experience might be with. All right. The next thing is your intuition is talking to you if your sleep patterns are off. All right. So if your sleep patterns are off and your health is suffering and things like that, and you're not motivated to do what it is that you know that you need to be doing, then that's a sign that your intuition is talking to you, right? And you're not listening, because you get that hunch. You need to go to the doctor, or you need to go ahead and create that business plan, or you need to go ahead and make that phone call, or whatever the case might be. And you make the decision like, okay, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes, and I'll do it tomorrow, and tomorrow the next comes, and then you don't do it. You get what I mean? And so what happens is you can't even sleep. You feel restless, right? The thing is, guys, you got to be motivated in order for you to make the lifestyle changes that you need to make. If you're not motivated to make the lifestyle changes, then that is your intuition saying to you that you're not taking the necessary steps. If you feel all gloomy, down and gloom, and like, woe is me, then that would mean that, you're not tapped into yourself. You're not tapped into, that space where you are the creator of your reality. That where you are the creator, to where you get to take things on the next level. You get to take things into your mind, into a whole nother mindset, you know what I mean, to be the creator of your reality, right? Because that's what we are. I mean, if we take out all of the mysticism and all of that other stuff, and we look at how your brain works, how your heart works, how, you know, how your energy centers work, and we really understand what we are as a human body and what we have in our human bodies that will actually allow us to explode and like explore in all of our goals and achieve all of our dreams based on how we align, like our energy is aligned. You get what I'm saying? So if your sleep is out of order, if your health is out of order, things like that, you feel lack of motivation, that is a hunch that you are not in alignment and your intuition is talking to you, honey, and you ain't listening. All right, 2 more to go. Number 4. If you feel like your life is wildly imbalanced, if you feel like your life is just uneasy, it's just like this titter-tatter, this is going good, but then there's another part of your life that's not going good, and you just like, oh my God, right? All that wonderful stuff, right? That's also your intuition letting you know that you may not be in alignment with your purpose, because you could actually be doing things and you could be taking actions and you could be doing the work or whatever the case might be, but you're doing the work in alignment with something that may not be aligned for your higher purpose. So sometimes what happens is you drag along when you're trying to get it done, or even if you're not dragging along when you're trying to get it done, it's more so like, you know, you really don't want to do it, but you know you got to do it, and you know the benefits of what you're going to get out of what you're doing, and so you do it, you get what I mean? But it's also not in alignment with your spirit. It's not something that, in other words, it's not something that you love to do. All right. So that is letting your intuition letting you know that it's cool. Go ahead, you know, do what you got to do. However, you know what I mean? Line up with your dream. Line up with what it is that you know that you want to see, you know, in your experience and for your life, you know. So because if everything is in balance, then everything in your life is going to appear in balance. Where it's going to be relationships, your money going to be in balance, everything's going to be in balance. You know what I mean? We get who we are, you know what I mean? And that's it. We attract who we are. So whoever we are being at that time, and this is self-mastery that I'm giving to you guys, whoever you are being at that moment, it's just like if you want to be a six-figure earner in your business. You want to be a six-figure earner, but you're not doing the things that a six-figure earner does. You're not doing the morning routines. You're not managing your budget. You're not making sure that those emails get sent out or whatever the case may be. So, are you being a six-figure earner? No. If you're not, that's why you're not a six-figure earner. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is to keep things balanced and take a note of, you know, those areas that you're giving a whole lot more of attention to that really don't have anything to do with your purpose. All right? And then the last thing I want to give you is, if you are in a crowd of people and you feel so out of place, that is another sign that your intuition is trying to get your attention. Why? Because your behind knew you wasn't supposed to go there, you wasn't supposed to do that, you wasn't supposed to whatever it was, right? You knew that before you actually decided that you were going to go with there or whatever the case may be. And sometimes I get it because, you know, family, stuff like that. You're like, oh my God, I don't feel like going to these people, right? But you do it anyway. And then when you get there, it's like you feel icky about it. You feel like, you know I should have stayed home. Like, this is why I should have stayed home. And that would be like, you know, your intuition, like, you know, like I told you, but to stay home. You know what I mean? So, and same thing in your business. Like, you know, if you feel like you're getting ready to do a contract or, you know, work with a particular coach or something like that, but you feel like that particular coach or whatever may not be, they might have some of the benefits that you want, but you don't really feel a connection. So that could be your intuition telling you, like, okay, they may be able to help you, but they may not be able to help you as much as you think that person could help you. You get what I mean? So when it's like that, that's your intuition telling you, like, you maybe do a little more research. Maybe search for some other people that might have some additional qualifications that might be able to assist you. You know what I mean? So things like that, all right? All right? And so those are just the 5 little things that I wanted to share with you when it comes to like tapping out those things, guys, it's really just asking yourself, certain questions, such as, why do I feel this way? If your life feels imbalanced, you want to start asking yourself, what steps do I need to take in order to create a balanced life for myself? What parts of my life is not allowing me to feel, and that is not allowing me to feel balanced. Do you get what I'm saying? So you want to tap on those energy centers, which is the acupuncture centers. You could YouTube it, EFT, emotional freedom technique. And what this does is it releases the emotions around these things that are keeping you stuck. All right. And so same thing with your sleep. Why am I not sleeping? Why am I resisting going to bed earlier? If you know going to bed earlier is going to help you be more productive, and you just can't seem to do it because you're so stuck in your head or whatever the case might be, then you want to ask yourself, why am I resisting receiving more wealth? Why am I resisting not going to bed, at a decent time to where I could get enough rest? Why am I resisting that? Talk to your higher self. Because, as a self-mastery coach, one thing you got to understand is if you don't know you, then you can't expect the world to understand you. There's going to be certain people that understand you and certain people that don't understand you, and we get that. But at the end of the day, you have to get to know yourself, because that's how you're going to attract your soulmate clients. Otherwise, you're just going to mirror it, and you're going to attract clients who might be in a struggle. If you're in a struggle, you're going to attract clients that are struggling and things like that. All right? So, guys, I'm out of here. I want to say thank you so much. Cat the Course Builder, I love you, girl. Mwah. Deuces. And everybody have a great eater. I hope this information was, good for you now. I know it wasn't money mindset and all that other stuff. But, just to at least let you know, like, you guys, we are in a new paradigm. We are in a new energy right now where you need to follow your intuition. You need to listen to that voice that you like to ignore, all right? Because that is what is going to direct you in the right way, on the right path to the success that you've been waiting for to unfold forever. It's there. Line up with it. Trust it. Know it. That you already have it. Have a beautiful evening. Mindset.